Hi, it's Anika from Living for Later. We often live our lives making our own decisions, or the temptation is there. But I love how Proverbs 3, 5, and 6 gives us just such a sobering reminder. And it says, trust in the Lord with all your heart. And that, to me, the first part of that scripture implies that it's requires total surrender, right? When we say trust in the Lord with all your heart, it's not with just a part of my heart. It's with everything in me. God, I am going to trust you. And it's so easy for us to trust the Lord up to a certain point. There's certain parts of us that we won't really give to the Lord. There's certain circumstances or situations that we won't really give to the Lord. It's okay, God, I can trust you to do A, but I don't know about B. But again, the first part of the scripture says, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Total surrender to the Lord. And then it goes on to say, do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge him. And it's so easy for us to think that we are just super smart and go beyond what God has told us to do. We don't depend on him. We lean on our own understanding. So we're saying that I am the created being, and I know more than the one who created me, right? When we lean on our own understanding, that's what we're really saying. So it's saying, don't lean on your own understanding. Don't depend on your own thinking. In Proverbs, it says that, there's a way that seems right to a man, but the end of that thing, it leads to death. So let's not lean on our own understanding. In everything that we do, every single thing we do, let us acknowledge the Lord, right? And to acknowledge is that you're admitting the existence of, right? The importance of God. So acknowledge him. Seek his face in all that you do. Everything that you do, you should commit it to prayer. You should seek the face of the Lord. And then I love how it concludes with, again, if you acknowledge him in all your ways, he will direct your path. And the thing that I love is that when God is the one that's directing us, we know that the end is going to work together for our good. In Psalms, it says that the steps of a righteous man are ordered by the Lord. So I want to conclude with just asking you some questions to reflect on. What decision are you facing right now, and whose understanding are you really leaning on to make that decision, right? Are you depending on the Lord, or are you leaning on your own understanding? Have you totally surrendered everything to the Lord? Do you trust him? That's a huge thing. The scripture tells us that God's ways is not our ways, and his thoughts aren't our thoughts. And as high as the heaven is above the earth, so are his ways and his thoughts above ours. So sometimes the Lord may direct us in a way that we don't like, or he may direct us in a way that doesn't make sense, but he knows best. Trust that he is God. Reflect on Proverbs 3 and 5 and 6 and ask the Lord to show you how to apply it to your situation. You be blessed.